Just like taxes, expenses, resignations, and onboardings, the inescapability of presenting is an inevitable part of business life. It's just something we all have to do. And some of us love it, and some of us hate it, and some of us are scared to death of it. But we mostly agree that it's a necessary evil. But what if there were more to presenting than just simply clicking through and surviving slides? What if we could make the world a better, happier place with better presentations? Well, I believe we can. And I believe it's everybody's responsibility to do so. And I'd like to show you how and why. PowerPoint is a remarkable tool. It's a wonder of modern business life, a staggering technical achievement. It's a piece of software that can take any idea and massage it into something beautifully designed and polished. You can add images and sounds and videos, and with the power of software, you can make a thing so beautiful that people will think that you've studied design and actually know what you're talking about. You can link your laptop to a screen or to a beamer, and all of a sudden your beautifully designed slides appear huge on a wall. An impressive drama and gestalt of what was once called a presentation, but what we now may term an experience. Beautifully designed, live, hybrid, pre-recorded slides on walls in minds. I mean, everybody's doing it, right? Presenting, I mean. Opening up their laptops and firing up Keynote or PowerPoint and Google Slides and presenting every day something to somebody, an idea, a presentation, a visual podcast with a protagonist of one. We can add transitions from one slide to another, from one idea to another. We can highlight words. We can make bold statement slides with title slides, and we can format the slide master. Beautifully designed experiences and slides and worlds and slides. It can make any idea, in fact, almost anything, seem important, useful, validated, serious, well thought out, and meaningful. That's the seductive power of PowerPoint. Yes, PowerPoint can make a great presentation look fantastic, but it can also make a shitty presentation look fantastic too. In the hands of the competent, PowerPoint is a powerful tool, but in the hands of an idiot, it's a weapon. Now, there are those companies who produce evil things, but in a free market capitalist society, we kind of tolerate them. You know, things like tobacco, or weapons, or petroleum, or alcohol, or management consultants, or anybody that peddles AI. And when these companies and people peddle their evil things, well, evil things happen. And then there are government organizations too who may be following shady, dubious, misguided, misinformed, or just downright evil intentions. And when they present their evil things, then evil things happen. Then there are brands and businesses. And regardless of what their mission statements may say, they're kind of not interested in good or bad at all. They're only interested in selling shit, or showing off to their mates, or keeping the shareholders happy. So we have the bad, the evil, and the corporate all making the world a little bit worse with their brilliantly, perfectly polished slides against humanity. We can't change these people and what they sell, but we can change how and why they present it. And by considering these hows and these whys, we may stumble upon a way of writing, producing, and thinking about presentations that might just help us. So how do we make the world a better place with better presentations? Well, maybe the secret to cracking this conundrum is solving the problem that 99% of pretty much all presentations have. They don't have a purpose. Why do you get up in the morning? Why do you do it? What's the point of your life? What do you yearn and burn for? What's your purpose? Is it your family, your kids, your spouse, your partner? Is it securing their future? Is that your purpose? Maybe it's supporting your community, your church, your synagogue, your mosque, your lodge. Maybe it's your neighbors, your friends, and making sure that the world in which they all live in is a safe and happier place to be. If it's not any of that, what is it? I know, a heavy question, right? There you were thinking you'd get some speaker tips and tricks and deep diving into the existential darkness of contemporary life. Why am I here? And it is a big question, a heavy one. It's been keeping people up at nights, well, for millennia. But when they find the answer, and we all do eventually, the stars align, everything clicks into place. The road before us becomes clearer. We know where we're heading. More importantly, we know why. We have a sense of direction. We have something to measure ourselves against. We have a value system, a set of principles, a reason for being, meaning. A sense of purpose gives clarity both to the individual and to everybody around them. Everybody knows where they stand. Everybody gets the point. And your presentations need a purpose too. A PPT needs to know where it's heading and why. Your presentation needs to be aligned with your personal purpose and with the purpose of the audience that is watching you. The purpose of the presentation should be to make the audience's world a little better. And to do that, not with bells and whistles and slides and sounds and smoke and mirrors, but with meaning, by literally adding value. That's the responsibility. Presentations with purpose know where they're heading and why. The slides have a direction, as does the storyline. The purpose becomes the common theme, the red thread that's going through it all, the North Star for the audience and for you with your bloody clicker. Give your presentations a purpose and you will find yours. Give your slides purpose and the audience will find theirs. That's the great responsibility that comes with great PowerPoint. Then it's hard to be evil when you're aiming for good, when you're aiming for better. And even if you don't pull it off this time, at least your presentation will be a little better for trying. And that's a good thing for the world.